And then one of the other features with the Dagger pipes that is really, really amazing is its really wide pitch control. So I'll start with, we were in regular pitch with Highland pipe sound. So how it basically works, there's an up and down button. Those are the two bottommost buttons, so it's down and up, and then you can control the drone's volume, the pitch, the metronome, and the sound. So I'll start with the drone's volume. That's its default volume, volume number 2. Here's volume number 1 with the drones. And then I'm going to lower it to 0, so the drones are off now. And like I said, the tuning of the chanter actually changes when you turn the drones off, which is kind of weird. And then to reset the drones back to their regular volume, you do up and down with the drones button. There we go. Now all the controls are stored separately for the two sounds. So the drone's volume on the Highland pipes is independent of the drone's volume on the small pipes, and the pitch on the Highland pipes is independent of the pitch on the small pipes, and so forth and so forth. So I'm going to switch it to small pipes, and I'll show you what I'm talking about by drone's volume. And by the way, to use the same pitch to switch between Highland and small pipe, you just press the pitch button with the sound button. The small pipe drones are a little bit weak, so I'm going to turn the drones up to volume number 4, which is the highest volume. Alright, now here's what drone's volume number 4 sounds like on the Highland pipes. Now my ears are ringing. Anyway, so I'll set everything back to default. Now we're going to demonstrate the pitch. So it's right now in B flat, obviously. I'd like to lower the pitch first. Well, actually, I'm going to increase the pitch to see how high it can go. So, pitch button, so the up, down, drones, pitch, metronome, sound. So, there's a space between the up and down buttons, and then the drone and pitch and stuff. So the second button besides the up and down button. So there's up, down, and then down, up, and then a space, and then drones button, pitch button, metronome button, sound button. So find the space. Find the space, and then drones is the first button, pitch is the second button. So pitch and the up button together. That's as high as it can go. And Denise, I'm sure you can hit that note. Yes, Denise Lee can hit that high note. I accidentally snapped the pitch back down, so there we go, drone's back on. Now with the small pipes, you don't actually need to keep adjusting the pitch. You can press the sound button and pitch button, and it will bring the pitch of the small pipes to the pitch of the Highland pipes that you're using it. Pitch, small pipe. Alright, now we're going to lower the pitch. So first, back to Highland pipes. Alright. Reset back to B flat, so hold the pitch button, down, up. See how it switched to B flat. Now we're going to lower the pitch and see how low it goes. Still going, still going, still going. Still going. Farther than the Technopipe range. The Technopipe is another kind of electronic bagpipe, which I think is a lot worse than the first generation Dagger pipes. Still going, still going, still going. You can tell that the pitch rate of change is slowing down. Still going, still going, still going, still going, still going. Slowly but surely, still going. Alright, that's as low as we can go. Let's see what it sounds like when I play a tune at this pitch. I'm gonna do Denise Lee of Staffordshire again. Volume's a little high, okay. Drones by themselves sound like this at this low pitch. I don't know what that would sound like to you. Now we're going to switch the sound to small pipes. And again, you don't need to readjust the pitch. You can literally press the pitch button and the sound button at the same time. Like a boat engine or something. be like the pitch of an A. So the lower A on the small pipes sounds to be like the lowest A on the piano. Now the drones are off. Yeah, that's like A26 or something. Now if you were to play Scotland the Brave like this, I was just adjusting the drone volume. Switch to Highland pipe. Alright, let's do a reset of everything. So the pitch is going to be in B flat, sound's going to be back to Highland pipes. And let's try the metronome out. We're just increasing the overall volume because the overall volume is always a bit low. So what you do is you find the metronome button, press it twice at the tempo. Because like, how is the D-God pipes ever going to know what tempo you want to use? So you have to beat the tempo on the button twice. I'm going to turn the drones off just so you can hear what the metronome itself sounds like. Alright, here we go. Drones back on. I'm going to switch it to a different speed, so I'm going to press the metronome again. That click once, it turned off. Now we're going to do a different tempo. And continue with these are actually the tunes that are my pipe band, the Alma College Pipe Band plays. So the next tune is in this tempo. On different tempo reels. So as you can hear, the metronome stopped when I restarted the pipes. So there's a start button on top. So there's a thumb, your left thumb, and then your left finger, left hand, number 2 finger, 3 finger, 4 finger, and then your right hand is the thumb pad, and then right hand number 2 finger, 3 finger, 4 finger, and 5 finger. And then the start button is above the thumb pad, and there's enough room where you can touch both the thumb pad and the start button at the same time. If you don't have big fingers, you can put your mouth on the blowpipe and alternatively press the start button with the blowpipe, touching the blowpipe, because that's an alternative. If you can't do the thumb pad, you can always do the blowpipe. And obviously, if you can't do the blowpipe, you can always do the thumb pad. But you can't do neither of them, because, like I said, I'm playing something right now. I don't have my thumb on the thumb pad. I'm playing something right now. Nothing. So you have to have your. This is unique to the first generation Deger pipes. Sorry. Second generation does not have a thumb pad, but it does not have as good tonal quality as the first generation. So there's kind of compromise here.